This product is brought to you by Unknown Brain. Thank you for listening. Love you all.
Round one, fight.
When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't know, you don't care, no, you just...
Yeah, baby. How are you guys doing? I hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, it's gonna be a good New York session. That was my bad. I couldn't see there, bro. Right? No. Have you ever, you know, when you look into the sun?
Yeah, it's like chokes you.
No, but this wasn't like the lights, but it was that moment, the black thing. I looked up there and I just lost it now. And I was like, okay, I can't even see it. I'm like, all right. But Chad, I hope you guys are doing good. Chris, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, my brother. Lackaday paddle session was good. I see there Linden GU playing out to the tee. Beautiful. We spoke about that this morning. So I think, Chad, I think everyone good vibes all around. Keeks, how are you feeling?
Feeling good, bro. Can't complain. But we are here. We're ready to go. I think it is going to be a good one. They not like us. Hey, Trader D. There you have it. But again, guys, this time around, I think we are going to go a little bit old school, the way it always has been. And Chris, before we get going, you're going to open us up with prayers, brother.
I will. Chad, let's just pray.
Sorry, Kate's in the other room.
Hey, please let Kate do the prayer. Chad, let's just get ready here for the session. Father, thank you for another day. Thank you for bringing us all back safely here. Thank you to each and everyone in the chat, everyone that supports us. And we just want to thank you for this opportunity. I pray that you will guide Keegan, give him wisdom, insight as we go into this session. Thank you for every good and faithful blessing that comes from your hand, Father, family, friends, and the love and peace that you give that surpasses all understanding. We just pray that we will glorify your name and that you will be with us. And you say in your word that you will never leave us nor forsake us. And thank you that we can stand on that, everything you do, that you are with us and that you will guide us into all truth and purity. And we thank you for that, and we ask that you will bless this session. And we pray this not because we deserve it, but purely because of your grace and your mercy. And if you believe it, Chad, you can drop an amen right now.
Amen.
This is your cue to drop an amen.
There we go. Lyndon, it's still the same, bro. My sinus is always my sinus with regards to the nose thing. But I just forgot it at home, so that's why I don't have it on today. But yeah, it's more, guys, the reason I wear it is literally my one side of my nose is collapsed. So yeah, if I don't have that thing on, I can't breathe out that side. But nonetheless, guys, before we get into any of the fundamentals, Chad, I'm just going to tell you, whatever lies this man told you this morning, he didn't beat us that bad at paddle. Those were all lies. Don't listen to him. But
Chad, you guys heard the phone call. That guy said the two names are still there on the court, Miles and Keegan. He said he's going to keep it till next week.
So that it's from Schnoz. Let me actually just see if I can get it up here for you. I think that's how you spell it.
The words that bad still means it was a beating, Brian.
There we go. Okay, Chris, you can put it on my screen so quickly. I'll just show that. This is the one I personally got. I had a lot of my mates recommend it to me. This is obviously where I go, so it's called Schnoz Strips. With our man Alex on the bottle there. But there it is. And then obviously that's the price. And then it comes in the traditional black, or you get the clear. But if you're going to do something, just be real with it. So there's the black and there's the clear, as you guys can see. A little bit of a advert, or a shout out for them, but hey, it does honestly work. Even Kate says there's no more snoring when I sleep. So if you ever misses, I think they'll appreciate it as well. But yeah, let's get into the fundamental chat, guys. So again, Chris and myself actually both completely forgot there was news now. PPI coming out with unemployment claims. PPI literally the same as CPI yesterday, coming out on the money as predicted. But those unemployment claims coming down. So the big thing there for us, guys, we got dollar strength across the board. So we're going to see what that actually means and if we had that follow through. Tonight, you've obviously got Fed Powell speaking, and obviously Governor Bailey speaks as well at 11 p.m. Nice and late. So I don't know what's going on there, but we'll basically see about that tomorrow morning. But again, nothing that should affect us. Crude oil inventory is coming out 6 p.m. But again, we are off the charts by then, so do not stress. Now, going over to the charts, let's see what is happening. So DXY, as you spoke about, should have clear dollar strength. The big thing for me, guys, I am going to be bullish. We spoke about this, and if you are in Project G, you know about it. But if you're not, we spoke about this again, that we wanted to see that 106 psychological key level that hasn't been tested in almost forever. The last time we tested it was in April. So it's been a very long time. It was a very long down and painful time for the dollar, and now we are back up there, and we are back with vengeance. As we can see, if we take out these highs at the end of this week, again, next key levels 107,800. And again, I don't see the dollar slowing down too much. You obviously have the potential this month or two, and on the daily, no bottom wick. So we can see again, if you guys know, typical pullback, find support, and then coming back to the top side. If this gets above that monthly or two, I think you already are good to go all the way back to that key level. And again, knowing those fundamentals, that should be some good dollar strength over there for us. So I'm not necessarily going to be liking the sells purely because of that action there. Then going over to NASDAQ, same thing. we obviously now have that dollar strength. Now, guys, I spoke about this yesterday. If you were on stream with us, I said to you guys, this is exactly what happened with gold when gold had its sell-off, and I'm going to stick to that yesterday. Massive, massive news. And if you've traded indices with us for a long time, you guys will know that little doji, I will always say every other pair will always treat it as a reversal candle. When it comes to indices, I like to say it's a fake out candle. You guys are going to think it's going to reverse and it's to the downside. So I must say, NASDAQ, I'm on the bearish side of things. So we are going to take that there and we are going to go bearish on the day. Now, if you guys know, we had the obviously confirmation already yesterday. That's what we preferred on NASDAQ. USD couldn't give us that confirmation yet. Now, if we go there again, this is the exact reason. Obviously, monthly R2, we held that was our flip level yesterday for the daily. We had a lot of price there, and I think only close to late in the evening yesterday, we finally had to move back above slightly. But again, held as support. So we have a nice big bearish candle. We obviously got that previous all-time high now. See if we can get up there. So USD for me, if we look at this, naturally, nice close above this. We're going back up to that level and possibly back up to this level of support, which obviously was our breakaway level untested. So I would say probability is going to tell us that 44, 250, 240 is going to be on the card. So a bit of an opposite direction here with USD and NASDAQ. But USD is still, at the end of the day, if we get back under Asia lows, back under the daily pivot EQ, this area, I am going to start liking the sells. Then over to gold, lastly. Now, again, we spoke about this, guys, at 2600 level. That was the main mission here. Gold obviously having the big sell-off again yesterday. First trying to hold it and then reversing. Now we traded back down yearly R3. Again, we spoke about this. That was the move for me. And again, this is the make or break for it. We spoke about it that 25.50 could definitely be on the tables. And by the looks of it, that definitely was. But when we look back to it, the breakout candle over there sits nicely at 25.13, which is untested till this time. And obviously then you have that nice psychological level just a little bit lower at 2500. Now if you guys go back to it, and when I look at those streams, I said to you, if the gold broke underneath, it was going to be a very long downwards and painful journey for gold. Now my whole thing is still till today, we're going to want to retest. I'm not going to go bullish just right off the bat there with gold. So when we see these levels over here, we're going to drop down to a lower time frame for you to see them. This is what I'm going to start looking for. Again, if we are holding this level here, Asia lows, we're going to come back down to this over here. So very simple area for me right now. If we see anything like this, if we could break above this level and hold, I will look for buys for short term. The idea of possibly Asia highs being untested. But if we reject and even start going underneath this daily S1 with a nice closure and holding underneath, I'm going to look for those sells and very simply all the way back down, because once we break over here, quite simple, you can almost go break even on the trade. Let's say you get in over here somewhere. Once this can break, if that gets underneath there, daily S2, easy target. But the fact you couldn't get away from it, you're going to break even further lower. So you could see a nice move, weekly S3, that 25.28, which again is still very modest, knowing that 25.13, if I'm correct, was that breakout level zone. So very easy modest trade here for you, but all about what happens now at these Asia lows. So keep an eye out on that. And then lastly, the cracker. What's the cracker wanting? Cracker is wanting buys.
Buys, yeah.
So very interesting one here today. We're going to see about that. But Chris, what you looking at, brother?
Alrighty, let's go straight in. First and foremost, PPI coming out a little bit hotter than expected. Initial jobless claims coming in lower than expected. So overall, that looks relatively bullish for the dollar. We can see that dollar reaction initially and now turning lower. Please do note that we spoke about this monthly level up here, these two zones here. These are some massive levels on the dollar. And the reason why they are massive, look at, this was October last year. We are now in November, October, November last year. I'm not saying the same is going to happen, but all I'm saying is during that period, that is when the dollar started reversing. So these are some big zones to take note of. I said this morning, just be very agile with your trading. But overall, we were bullish on the day. We spoke about these two key levels. If we hold above, bullish. If we hold below, we can see a deeper pullback. Now, all of a sudden, rejecting the monthly R2, daily R2 rejected. And for me to honestly get really bullish back on the dollar now for the day, we're going to need to hold back above the daily R1, and we're going to need to hold this key level. So this range right here, I'm going to say I'll stay out of it for the dollar. I would want to see what the dollar is going to do here. If the dollar is going to break lower, that could be short-term bearish. Breaks above there, bullish. All right. US 30 daily for me is bullish. I told you guys I am super bullish on the day. Holding above that monthly R2, I want to see us come all the way back up here. That is my long-term targets. 5-minute time frame. Contextually, we spoke about it. Asia lows taken. Asia highs taken as well. That was that is very close, but you can consider that to be a retest. Daily pivot, untested though. I don't like that, but the 200 holding nice and firm. I want to actually see if we can come back down here, Chad. If I'm very honest, I would love something here from Asia highs. That will make a lot of sense for me. That's also where that 200 is going to start coming up, and we could see price maybe nipping into that 200, similar to what we had there. And I feel like that could be a very good opportunity for the long side. Nasdaq, on the other hand, daily, I told you guys I'm still bearish because all of these daily candles are bearish. Bearish to neutral, I almost want to say. And we spoke about Asia lows this morning. Never retested. Straight break back into the range. Asia highs. We spoke about that being tested. A lot of resistance being found there. There was your retest on the daily pivot. Your EMA is coming down. So I want to say for the rest of the session to see some type of continuation, you would want to see something below here. All right, that's going to be the play. Otherwise, with Asia highs taken, Asia lows taken, this could be a very choppy day. Okay, this could literally just do this the entire session. Gold, okay, gold, I told you guys I am pretty much in favor of some type of pullback. There's your bounce off the yearly R3. There's that zone I spoke about this morning where I said if we can hold above here, we can start looking for a play back to Asia highs, even that daily zone there. So I'm still looking for that, Chad. I might take a gold trade here this afternoon if we get a nice retest of Asia lows. I might take this on the 15. I just want to see us break above, hold there, and I want to trade this back into the range somewhat. Otherwise, if we just die away from here, then yeah, that is gold. Then for I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to say I don't want to look for the shorts, but the shorts could be a little bit overcrowded. That's all I'm saying. GU daily. Let's look at the daily. Nice move on the daily. We were bearish on the day. We spoke about this specific trade here this morning. I don't know who caught this. Let me just check here. I know some of you. I said my trade this morning would have been this 5-minute minor break of structure. Actually, that would have been the entry. So I don't know who took advantage of that. But we spoke about it, the idea. And if you've been around and if you've traded with us, the idea is always that we trade from pivot level to pivot level. And there was your key level as well. There was your daily S2. And I still said if you don't mind holding a trade a little bit longer, I said eventually it will get to that daily S2. I think Linden held this. Linden just confirmed for us. I think Linden took this trade from there to there. Nice 30 pip trade. Beautiful price action. I have to be honest. This is beautiful. There's your break below. There's your rejection. You get a minor structure break. When it was pulling back here, I still said, I don't know who was here this morning. I still said just refer to this. Remember. I still increased the size and I said, look, even if it pulls back, holds below the level, order flow is still bearish, hold the trade. All right. S1 to S2, beautiful. Yes, Chris. Okay, Linden. And then I also mentioned the 50. So just a little bit of education here for you guys as well. And I said, if you're in the shorts from here, I said just watch the 50. If you start bouncing there, exit the trade. But if you break through it, then you can hold below. Nice trade. This trade is actually much better than the GJ trade we took this morning. The GJ trade was, it's almost like that first bachelor's you go to. It starts off very clean. The guys come in there. Everyone's like, hey, Lackerman, yeah. And then later on, things really go from bad to worse, okay? Things get rough, but it's a bachelor's, okay? Don't have to be holy. We all have done bachelor's. Keegs, have you done a good bachelor's before?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, Keegs as well. Hey, I've done some, dude. We've had some really epic bachelors. Thinking back, I would want to go back maybe one more time. There were some good ones. There's one specific one, but we're not going to talk about that one. GJ Daily, Messi. We talked about this. GJ again, almost, I don't even want to, no, let me not go there. GJ, let me stop these analogies. Okay, Chad, GJ, weekly pivot. This weekly pivot has been a monster. And if we can hold above the weekly pivot, I might consider long, seeing that we've taken Asia lows. So I'm just letting you guys know. I'm not going to get stuck in here. This is the only trade for me to the upside potentially. Okay. And yeah, Chad, that is the rapid fire analysis. Please don't DM me, Chris. Tell us a little bit about those batches. No. That is locked in the bro vault. I don't know if there is such a vault, but that gets locked in a way. Incredible times. But this, I will tell you this specific bachelor's Geeks, we all thought like, that it's not going to be good. And then it was almost like the hangover. No, literally. It was, you can't even, if I had to tell you this is the script for the night, you would say impossible. You can't even script stuff like that.
Sometimes you can't leave men alone.
Motive, I don't like GU. GU for me, I would not touch GU. GU for me is just a mess now. That was the move. I wouldn't get involved with anything here. It's just no. I'm talking nonsense. The only way I can get involved is here. Is up there. That zone right there. Oh wait. Zone up there. Similar to the analysis this morning. If you missed the analysis, that monthly is 112,700. That's the only way, because then we're holding above previous daily low, holding above that key level. If you want to take something aggressive, which the aggressive idea is if we hold previous daily low and Asia lows, this is the aggressive idea. That box. If that box holds, but the cleaner move is going to be from 12700. Alrighty. Hindsight.
Alrighty. Do you think Naz has to retest the 20,000? The whole thing is why let's go back down here. Sure. You guys want to swing trade, yeah? Now the first question for me is just simple. We up here on a daily. Why are you worried about down here? You could still wait a bit more confirmations if this is where we're going. Unless you're planning to take that like 100 Rand to 10 million. I don't know what you're trying to do, but...
Yo, my head is sore, my dude. How's your head?
Yeah, man's fine, bro.
I'm gonna grab a headache.
We got basically 2.5 minutes. See what the cracker is gonna bring to town today. See what the cracker is gonna provide for us. Keeks, does Chris get that? What, that dad bod around the course? Okay, Brian, you see he places himself very well. That he just has to take like two steps. But don't worry, we play very tactical. Yeah, I think when it even goes back down to, I think any sportsman, you have to spatial awareness. So we make sure we found that space, and then you see that big body run, bro. Then you see him run. Hey Dylan, what's up, my man? Juicin'. Bro, so is that like how you say that? Juicin'? Because you can't tell me that's Jason. Like, is that pronounced right? Chinese accent. What?
The trolley. Got a
Chinese
trolley.
accent.
Troll alert.
Juicon. Bro, how would you say that?
Croissant. For French.
Okay, we
That
were
is-
going Chinese, yeah?
No, that's croissant.
Use a Chinese.
Croissant.
Zison.
Whenever we see a troll, all we say is,
Finish him!
Hey, Chad, we have got 10 seconds, and we're going to see this cracker come alive, yeah?
CRPZ. Dude, was CRPZ not the dude we had to mod last week or this week?
I don't know. Guys, markets open. Round 8. Ding, 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 ding. Fight.
Round 1. Fight!
There we go. Dude, is CRPZ not the guy that... Chad, correct me if I'm wrong. Where was it? Was it Sia? Who was it? Chad up, dude. There was somebody everyone still voted on modding.
Sure, bro.
Sia Kulisi, Bali Pulisi. Alright, Keeks, let me see what the crack-a-lacka.
So, what do you liking, bro? You liking Buzz?
You check that 200. You check that 200. That's if so if it's above the 200, you see that 200. We've
Chad,
spoken.
we're not in yet, eh? We are not in yet.
Who was it? Was it Neo T?
Bro, I can't remember.
But we've already modded Neo T. Who was it? Hey, Chris Keys, what would be the best way to start learning more about fundamentals? Marco, we're actually going to do a fundamental deep dive on the boot camp. 22nd of...
Looks like it's going to
no.
hold there for you, bro.
Oh. 22nd, we're doing a fundamental deep dive. Project G.
In 20 seconds.
No, 22nd. The boot
Oh.
camp. Boot camp, yeah. Chadden is a little surprise for you guys.
Chad, just a heads up.
Not
We
in.
are not in this trade.
Zoom in maybe a little bit, Keys. Can you?
Trade is not active. I just don't zoom in because when I have to pull my short position or long position, then it like blows up on the whole screen. The 23rd. Wait.
22nd.
I don't know about these things,
Dude,
guys.
we spoke about it on Wednesday night. Tuesday. We still jotted it down now.
But I thought you said we weren't going to like talk about that then.
No. Wait.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm with you. I'm with you.
yes,
I'm with you.
Correct. Yeah, 23 November. Sorry, Rian. Yeah, you guys still said the Friday.
Okay, nah, I'm with you. I'm with you now.
Dude, I'm on a mod CRPZ. I feel like I can't remember if it CRPZ as Cia.
Bro, I must say I like the cells.
No, but is it not looking for
I
buyers?
was looking for buyers, but I'm saying I do like the cells.
Similar to yesterday.
I like what you're talking about. Like if we're above the 200, I think there's a chance
Yeah.
that you can get the
yeah.
buy. But if we look at technicals and what I was looking at a few other things, I do prefer the sell. But we're gonna see.
Yeah, Chad, welcome CRPZ, our latest mod in the chat. CRPZ, yeah, CRPZ has been here. Cia, let's see that range. How do you define a troll? Blue hair, spiky, pretty short. Yeah, that's a troll.
Chad, we are not in the trade yet. Just keeping you guys updated. No trade is active.
We mod CRPZ and the man is gone. Might need to take that mod back. CRPZ, you've got 5 minutes. 5 minutes for CRPZ.
Fatality.
Chad, I'm looking at gold. Just a heads up here. Just gonna go screen here. There we go. CRPZ, officially one of the mods. Chad, yeah. So looking here, 5 minutes. Looking like it wants to hold above there. 15 minute. I spoke to you guys about that. 15 minute. I needed to retest that level ideally. If it just runs away from here, that's fine. But the reason I want to see the backside retest is because we had all of these rejections. All of these rejections off that level. So I would just love for it to tap in so that I can see it's holding. Otherwise, things could get spicy.
What do you want in bars?
Yeah. Otherwise we can get fair value gapped.
Chad, still no active trade, eh?
And then the pound yen. Ach. Yes, dude, this day is long. GBP USD. There's that. And then what is GU doing? Ach, GJ.
Man's fighting a battle,
Dude,
Chad.
it is rough out here. Some tough. That weekly pivot, I will consider the weekly pivot. I feel like CRPZ is stream hopping. He's like, what did I do? He didn't even see the range. Or the indicator is quite slow. Takes quite long to load. Gold, let's see. Oof, no, gold already flipping bullish. If you don't see it, does he deserve it? No.
Chad, we still no active trade yet, eh?
So that's the quickest we've had a mod and then he's gone. Modded and gone. Geeks, I see what you see, and you know what I would say. I wouldn't take it off the rip. I would wait for a retest, and then similar. I wouldn't take it off the rip because that is still a valid buy. Then I would also wait for it to hold. I don't know what you think.
No, Technically, the strats. That's the thing now. The
If it's-
strats
yeah,
is
you have
we
to,
had
you
to
have to.
enter.
No,
but
not yet though.
No, well, we're on the money, bro. But
Yeah, but if it closes now below here, then
Yeah.
you must buy. Gold is look at gold.
which
Beauty.
I think is
Beauty.
a bit of a dangerous one.
Beauty on gold, but let's see. Yeah, gold. Gold dollar.
Sure. So technically, Chad, the cracker we are meant to take a buy here, but I really don't like it.
I'll wait for confirms though. Very honest.
Yeah, Chad, I really don't like it, so I am gonna wait for a confirmation on this one.
Confirms.
It's just this one can hurt very, very quickly.
I'm gonna just paper trade it. See.
Paper traders. Yeah, Chad, as you said, it should have been a buy there now. As you're saying, we just don't know how I feel about that. This can hurt some people very, very quickly.
The thing is, you can get a little bit of a worse entry, but it's going to be better in terms of the order flow and levels. So I don't think, if it runs, it runs. If it,
No, bro, I agree with you.
I don't want to talk you off your hand here, but
No, I agree with you, bro.
Round one.
sorry.
As I said, I prefer the sell. So as you said, Chad, this should have been the entry over here. I just don't, Chris and myself just don't like this one.
Just with what we've seen so far happening.
Yeah.
There's certain things that we've seen. We have modded in Tor. Oh, was it in Tor? Did we not mod in Tor? Sorry, was it in Tor? In Tor. You have been modded, my brother. Sorry. And Tor has now been modded.
Chris, what? Chris tags their popular as bang the.
Oh yeah, we're gonna start it next week. Check your phone when you have Keeks. Check your phone when you have time.
I will check it, my brother. Oof, there looks like there goes those cells. I think, yeah, guys, you would have. How close is it?
No, it's still fine. Though.
No, I'm saying if you entered that.
Oh
Oh no, yeah, you still fine, bro.
no, it's
You still-
relatively.
That would have been stop
Finish
down.
him.
Yeah, you're okay.
Finish him, Keeks.
But as you said, Joe, we are not in that. So please.
Hey boys, why did you block my friend? Who's that?
Huh?
Plamina, we didn't block anyone.
Also, wait, what? Who did we block?
I don't know. No, I actually unblocked everybody on YouTube. Yeah, until I said it wasn't until I thought I arranged him. Andrea. I don't know, Andrea. Are you looking for sales, Peter? Sure. Peter, I don't think the sales. Yo, Keeks, look at that.
I just said,
Fatality.
the cells were the move,
Sure.
but
What a good move.
I think we dodged a bullet there, guys.
Sure.
I said to Ed
Sure.
today, guys, the crackers a play, but I'm gonna go back to the OG's ways of how I traded, like the OGs. So as much as I love the Cracker, I think
The Cracker got nuked after Biden.
yeah. But also my thing, bro, is I feel like I was losing my edge because of the Cracker.
Because it's so mechanical.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
I
Becomes
want to know it's
one-dimensional.
there, but like Chris and I said now, if we aren't happy with it, we can give a case where, okay, maybe I will flip, but then I want to retest or I want whatever the case before I take that trade. It never happened, and there. So yes, my brain, as you guys heard, I said I wanted sells, well, I like the sells, but actually not being stupid enough to go and just take the buys, knowing I don't like it. Yes, I know it's part of the Cracker, but I just was doing, guys, I've had a few late nights the last few nights, and I've just been grinding, working on a lot of stuff for the community, for everything. And yeah, so I don't know if any of you guys did take the sell. Well done. But yeah, it's just time to level up the trading again, that's all.
Where can I see the blocked people? If we can get another troll on with Plamena, I would love to see them go together. Chad, where do I find that? Somebody said, I still remember you guys showed us. Let's check here. I had cells on my side, but I didn't take. Sounds good, Keeks. Chad, how do I check?
Sounds good. Yeah, as I say, guys, I think as traders we have to keep growing the skill. So as much as the Cracker works, I mean, we're not taking away from that. We know it works, but we don't want to take away from our own edge.
Dude, where was it? No, I'm busy looking here.
I can't remember where you found that last time, bro. I just want to go back quickly while we are waiting there. Since the Crack is not really giving us a play. We have another level I'm watching there, guys, so don't worry about that. Sorry. But, yeah, let's see what gold's going to do over here. Oof, Nasdaq as well, bro. Holy.
No, Brian, I'm about that provocation.
Provocation.
Andrea, just let me know what her handle was.
There was an Andrea earlier that was here in the
No,
chat.
bro, we have to get it back. How do I, Chad?
Wait, hold on. Let's just go look here.
How do I find?
Because if they were blocked, that message won't show anymore.
Yeah, but that's what.
The Andrea Lucia Kojin, that one. Because the messages still come through. If they were blocked, their messages wouldn't come through.
Wait. Let's bring them back. What was the YouTube handle? Let's bring them back. Let's see. Let's check here.
Ed showed you guys. What did Ed show
I
us?
found it now. Okay. What was Andrea's name? Wait, let's just check. What was Andrea's name?
Guys, I'm just saying, I'm waiting for this level. This level right here, that's where we want to see the break of, yeah.
Hey, Nila. Goeiemiddag. Plamena, what was her name though? What is the... Because I see there's a few names, but there's not an Andrea. Is it Gold Trader
There
7?
is the one. They're not blocked.
Which one?
Andrea Lucia Kojin, the one I just read. If you go in, if just scroll up, bro. Scroll up. There's still a message in the chat you can see. And my thing is, if that message is still there, if they got blocked, that message would be gone. It would be taken away.
Andrea, where's Andrea?
Just go up.
Andrea, please proceed to aisle 7.
I can see it, the messages.
Andrea, please proceed to aisle 7. Andrea, aisle 7, please. Good luck, fellas. Love to the fam. Let's see them. Plamena and Andrea. What is it? Is she also Reddit? Send us IG handles. Let's see it. No, Andrea's not blocked.
Also, Chad. I think before we forget.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
Andrea, let's go. Andrea.
Before we forget, guys, tomorrow is Friday Forgotten Bangers. Guys, we need to come prepared here. We need to come prepared.
Dude, last week was bad.
Because I don't even worry about,
week.
I think, Fobs, guys. I know Fobs talked to everyone, but last week, your Jex brought the hate on everyone. So, Oaks need to come prepared. Where is Jex? Is Jex here? Where is Jexy?
What did Jakes do?
Bro, Jex was coming down on everyone that wasn't.
Oh, yeah, but remember, we're bringing Jakes back this week. So, Jakes is allowed back.
Jex, you got to perform.
Jakes is back,
Got to
Chad.
perform.
Jakes, Dave Famia's back as well. He's allowed. These are guys that have done some solid plays.
What time does the link drop?
There's an hour. You gotta be. It's the guys that really want it. They've been there. They've been there. The guys.
Yeah, but seriously, some of you guys are honestly committed because how many times, bro? Like, funny enough, in the mornings where I like open up the London stream
Yeah.
and I click on the wrong one by accident, like the New York one.
There's already comments.
There's already comments.
Yeah. Some of you guys are honestly legends.
Where will the form be found, Brandon? It will
In
be
the chat.
in the chat of that stream. So the opening bell tomorrow in the chat.
Brian, how did you know? We love it, dude. We love the attention Plamena gives us. We love it, Chad.
There we go. Now Andre was timed out.
Why? Who timed it out? No,
Oh
man.
my word.
No, man, Ed. Come on. Why did Ed do that?
Oh.
What did she say? Hola, amigos. Am I back? No, man. Edski. Ed, no, man.
Oh.
No, man. Ed, we like the attention from older ladies with red hair.
Yo, US City turning around with vengeance here. Alright, let's see what it does now, guys.
Joe, GJ, also something. Oh, yeah, we've got a few central bank speakers today. Few
Chad,
central.
above, yeah. I'll look it along. Just zone. But same thing we were saying, break, a retest, hold, and I'll go for it.
All right, Chad, gold. Let's just go to gold here. I'm just going to go split screen keys. All right, Chad, beautiful. We got our retest on gold, 25.60. That is that zone, that entire zone we spoke of. And now what I want to see is if we can break above these highs here. And if we can then get a nice bottom wick and then a nice little drive. One thing we just need to take note of is this little intermediate resistance level there, which is also the half round number. So this is what I'm looking at. On a 30-minute, this is going to be a closure as well. So let's check.
Menti, my question is, bro, that's awesome. I'm glad. I'm happy for you, bro. But like, what did you take it off of? Did you just take it at Asia lows? This like break, kind of taking out a little bit of resistance, hold in. Like, what did you take it off of?
Quarter buys on US 30. I think it could be Asia lows, Keeks.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
EQ,
Like you have Asia lows, yeah, but it's like a break. There's your break of structure, our reversal pattern as we actually have it. The reversal, held the support. So to me, like, it is valid, but I'm just asking like what his execution was for it. Asia lows. Okay, there we go. Perfect, bro. Perfect. Great trade.
Nice.
I mean, Asia lows back to Asia highs. Perfect trade.
Chad, GJ also potentially going to play here. Just letting you guys know. GJ potentially going to play here as well if you can hold that weekly pivot. Big level this entire week. Struggling. Could this be the breakout on the daily? And then GU, there's that 12700 I spoke of. And then gold, ooh, that's why I said gonna need to see a hold on this level. Let's see what this backside retest does. Kicks check there, for instance. There's that retest now. Asia highs.
Asia highs.
You see it there on
Yeah.
the plumena, on the plum. We'll bring out a very aggressive strategy, and we're gonna call it the plum mena.
Inspired by aggression.
Fueled by fury. Hey, yes, Brian getting a little freaky here, Chad. Brian getting a little bit freaky here.
But serious question, bro. We joke about it, but is there anywhere like a broker we could use to trade Nifty 50?
No, you have to live in India. It's only for Indian
So why do
residents.
they get to trade everything else and we can't trade Nifty 50?
No, they can't trade everything else. It's heavily regulated.
Can they only trade Nifty 50?
There's a lot of bureaucracy in India. So it's
Right?
very,
Maybe we need something like that because, like, maybe it's a benefit if
Nah.
everyone trades one market. Where
bro,
now you
there's-
come like
there's-
and
dude.
everyone just trades anything that moves.
Dude, anything that is a little bit communistic is there's somebody benefiting on the back end. No, it's gotta be a free market. You can't. No, I'll never be for something like that.
Guys. Whew.
Plamena and Brian fluffing each other up in the chat. What is going on here? What is going on here? Waka, Yeah, Chad, remember it's a family show. Brian Plamena, we love you guys, but please let's keep it clean.
This is gonna turn into like 2G's
keep
Love
it-
Island edition.
Let's keep it clean. Let's keep it lean. Sure.
Bro, you know how, bro, I was a perfect like traders TV show. So you know Too Hot to Handle? Have you ever watched that?
No.
Okay. Guys, I'm sure some of you guys have watched it. Chris isn't going to get this now, but I'm sure some of you guys have watched it. You have a traders, Too Hot to Handle, and then we have the Linda-bot, which controls everything.
Yeah.
Bro, it works.
How do you mean control?
Let's say you're not going to get it because you haven't watched it.
No,
How has Alsaby not made you watch these things?
dude, we've got 2 kids. Like we'll chat when you've got 2 kids in the house. Then I'm gonna be like, Keegs, why haven't you been watching this? And then you'll be like, chill, bro, watch what?
Me being the kids. Hey, Chad.
I still like gold, chat. If we can hold here, minor break of structure. Even if this thing dies off, not interested. Not interested. Pound yen.
Chris watches Survivor. Now, you know what Chris watches? I can tell you now, Chris is that guy. He's watching like MasterChef or something. Bro, Chad, hold on.
I watch Mythbusters.
Guys, I promise you, I will never forget the day. I think this is like 2 months, 3 months after we started 2Gs. And Chris decides like he's gonna. I think it was when you decided you were going to do what's your marathon? What's it?
The ultra, yeah.
And Chris is like, no, he's gonna meal prep. And this man, Chad, I promise you, he sends us a photo on our group chat. And he's meal prepping and he's so proud of his salad and all this stuff. But it's like that typical dad. Like he's there in his kitchen with all of his food. But then on the side, he's got the whole cookbook open and everything like that.
Hey, I was busy. I think they call it Julietting. Dude, that was a good looking salad. Let's be honest. The way.
Okay, but Chad, also we're leaving apart here. Like that was very good. Who did you bring it for? I think you brought it for Caitlin. You were like you were going to bring her a salad. No, Chad.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He brought it for Caitlin. Because I think she gave you something the day before, and you were
She meal prepped for me, and then I had to meal prep for her as well.
Chad, this man brought a bucky of salad. The whole office
6
ate
people
from it, and it was still like half of the salad left.
Chad, my proportions were out. Like, if you cut all the stuff individually, you don't think it's a lot, and then when I added it, it's like a salad for a wedding. It was a wedding salad.
Yeah, this man, he committed. I'll give it to you, bro. But it was a good salad.
It was a wedding salad.
It was a good salad.
You could feed the entire wedding. Keeks, look at that though. Retest the engulfing.
To be fair,
That
bro,
is
that's
nice.
what we
That
said
is
we were
nice,
waiting for here. But I think the time difference, I just wasn't locked in for that now. After we saw this, my brain switched off.
I still like gold.
No, gold, I think
I'm gonna wait for gold. I'm
still here with US City, bro. Like, I'm just locked in for the breakout. Because right now we're in this range. So once we break out of this is where I'm locked in.
Neil, I've never heard of her before. Who's this lady Keto you're speaking of? Look like your buyers are gonna play. Yeah, Peter, I would love if we can get a nice little minor break here. Nice little bottom wick, and then Thursday, can we start pulling back a little bit? Even if it just comes here, previous daily low. And then GU, I don't know, the way we came back, ugly.
Hey, there's Jexy. There, guys,
support
Rick says you're saying there, Jex, I hope you know, bro, this Chad is going to come in hot on you tomorrow if you don't deliver, bro.
I don't want to be Jakes tomorrow. That man needs to produce.
All of that pressure is on Jex tomorrow.
Dylan, keto, bro. Keto is not conducive to any. If you're over the age of 30, keto is not for you.
Chad, you know what? We were talking about this earlier.
Keto is cuck, man.
If you ever want to start a business or go into trading full time, do yourself a favor. Go to the Vault Funder page and go back to 20 weeks ago. 20 weeks, that's it. 20 weeks ago. And from then till now, Chris and myself look like we have aged 5 years.
Bro, the stress, like the Chad doesn't realize the burnout we've gone through. This year has been a grind, Chad.
It has been a rough.
Yo. And then people are like, we want more, we want. It's like, yo, dude, we literally, our battery is flat, my dude. It's like
we're broken now.
I'm ready for December, like ready. Read more motivational books, Chris. It's like, dude, how many more motivational books can I really read?
Why we not trade Bitcoin USD?
Not really in sync with it, my brother. We had a discussion yesterday, and I said it's you start to get in sync with the instrument. So
yeah,
the Bitcoin or the crypto landscape, there's a lot more to it than just the price action. There's a lot more feel for it as well. So if you're gonna trade it by the way here and there, Stick to the devil, you know, eh? It's been a blessing over here. Thank you, Chris and Keeks. Hey, Lennon, it's been honestly very rewarding. Sometimes you do get a little bit tired. You do get a little bit like you want to take a day off and do whatever. But it's honestly been a blessing, Chad. All of you guys have been awesome. Seeing all of the positive feedback. A lot of you getting a lot of breakthroughs in your trading.
Seeing the growth of all of you guys.
Yeah, just those breakthroughs, and it's honestly our heart for everyone to do well. There's literally it's amazing to see, not just on a trading front, but on a personal front. I had a discussion today with a very good friend of mine as well in business, and they do very well. And we had this discussion where it's also very stressful. Like there's a certain level of income you earn, but there's a certain level of stress that comes with it. And the discussion was around it. Again, we had that discussion yesterday. What is the purpose of life? And then she also said, like, you've got all this money, and it's like we don't use it. We live modestly. We do, and it's like, why not enjoy it? Like, you work so hard to make the millions every year. Why not flip and enjoy it? Spend it. Go buy that G-Wagon. Go buy the flippin' Ferrari. Do what makes you feel good.
So you got the power now, brother. Told me so go get the M3, Chris, bro. We were talking about it, and Chad, I think Miles and myself we've made literally this promise to ourselves. Chris he's 50-50. He's there one day, then tomorrow he's buying a mommy van. So I don't know where he stands yet. But that M3, or the M3, but Miles and myself already said those two M4s will be outside next year. It's just a matter of if Chris is having a X series or an M3 there with them. Hey, bro, we're gonna get you that M3. It's a weekend car, bro. Weekend car.
A weekend car.
Then you can get your daily and get the weekend car.
Chad, I'm an asset guy. Nah, I'll think about it.
Then we get you a collector's edition, which will go up in value.
Maybe.
Get yourself like a CS, and then just don't drive it. And then if you sell it in 10 years, you'll make money on it.
Maybe I'll do the M3.
Bro, I promise you not. Remember what was it, on Monday?
Chad, sorry, just get ready. 9 minutes here. Potential positions on gold. Please note this is not financial advice. This is purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. Sorry, Keegs.
When did I go out to go get the stuff? Monday, Tuesday.
Oh, sorry, mate. I'm busy changing lot sizes here. I think it was Monday or Tuesday, yeah.
Bro, do you know who phones me?
Who? Rian.
Hey,
Keegan.
Yeah.
Luisterie.
So guys, I only thought about it afterwards. Weren't you looking at an M4?
We've got this.
Didn't you
white
see
one.
that one we had here on the floor?
We still said it's a bad buy.
And
Did they
he's
want to
like,
sell it to you?
No, man, you must come in for a test drive. Let's take it for a drive. And I'm like, hey, Rian. I was like, bro, it's nice and all, but not now, bro. No, man, just come in, have a coffee key. Let's talk. I'm like,
No, that man's a salesman. Chad, now I'm waiting for the 15 on gold. The 15 is the play for me, purely because of all of these rejections were on the 15. So I'm going to take this on the 15 minute. All right. Chad, I would love the M3 to be very honest with you, but I'm a big guy. I'm actually too big for that, even this M340. So I just want to get something that's, I was looking at the Ford Raptor, but then again, the fuel consumption is absolutely silly on it. And also, if you go onto Auto Trader, go see how many Raptors 2024 models are for sale. So, yeah, for me, I'm still very calculated in what I do.
I think I know a car that would be so good for you, but you're a Beamer boy. You wouldn't go there.
Where
C63.
the new with the 2-liter one.
No, not the 2-liter, bro.
No, but I won't buy the old shape.
You could buy like a 1 year older, literally like that was this year, which was 2-liter.
No, I'm not a man. No, fuck Merc. No.
That thing's brutal, but they accommodate bigger guys.
Chris deserves that M3.
Get yourself an M3 Touring.
No.
Chad,
no.
that's when we're gonna catch him. That's when we're gonna catch him.
You know what? You know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for something where I don't have to almost squat to get in. I want to literally stand up when I get in. Like, jump a little bit.
We can get you an M3 Touring and we'll put race suspension on it.
No, man.
We'll lift it up. We'll make it a semi off-road rally M3.
Ruben, you know what? I was looking at the Land Cruiser. The only thing for me is for the money you pay. The way that it's so my uncle has got the top of the range one. I think it's the VX or literally the top. I think he paid like 2.3. Like all the bells and whistles. It's got like these massive chrome rims on everything, and I sat in it and I told him, like, dude, you paid 2.4 million for this car. And I'm like, it's shit inside. And he honestly said as well, like, it's not the best inside. And yeah, the look outside as well, it looks like a little bread bin.
But you know, Chris, you talk about that. Sorry, just Jake, because you said not anything about that, bro. But Chris Malta spoke about this. If you compare the Raptor and all these things to the Hilux, you have to at least agree the cabin where you spend all your time
Is big on the...
is shit. It doesn't come
On
the
Ford?
Hilux.
Oh, the Hilux
It
is
doesn't come
terrible.
close to like the Raptor and their
Terrible.
cabins.
horrific.
Because again, that's what we always say, guys. Like, and that for me, that is the only thing with the old BM generation. And I've said this to guys: if I climb in an M4 F82 now, the only thing is that car is identical inside to my car right now. There's nothing different about the inside.
What's that?
The old BM, the M4.
Oh, yeah.
I can climb in there. The only difference is the seats, obviously. But again, I don't see that you're sitting in it. And on the dash, it says M4. That's it. Other than that, identical.
No, Chad, the only thing is for me, paying, I think the X5M is 3.2 million, if I'm not mistaken.
What's that for?
No, sorry, what's the X5M? New?
3.2,
3.2, eh?
3.2. Yeah, 3.2.
Chad, for SUV, and you're gonna lose at least 800k in your first year. No.
We were talking about this, Chad.
No.
The X6 or the X4. The X4s.
3.2 bar, yeah.
The X4s, guys, we were saying what? They're losing. If we just look at Auto
I think
Trader,
it was 600k a year.
they're losing 600k a year.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Tech-wise, Toyota, 100%. Toyota, I love the Land Cruiser Prado, but again, 1.5 million. I'll rather get a second-hand X5.
Bro, you know what I must say I do like? Like, I actually see them. I don't know if you see it. It's always on our route to the office in the morning. There's a blacked out brand new Ford Everest.
Oh, that thing looks sweet.
Like,
That
again,
thing
like Chad, like I'm
looks
not doing, but just the
minted.
look of it. Like, this thing's blacked
That
out.
thing looks
It looks
minted.
mean in our traffic. Every day I see it. Like, I don't know what exactly all he did to it, but it does look crazy from the outside.
Alrighty, Chadonia. Let's check here. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Can we get a position daily key level to daily key level as a minimum? Previous daily low. Let's go. Just want a nice little bottom wick break of the highs. And we are styling. Thank you for changing my bias, Chris. Peter, were you looking short? Or were you looking long?
Yeah, guys.
Or are you
as I said,
going to
this-
short here?
This trade can also still work here in USD, but again, same thing. I need the break, I need the retest, and I'll go for it.
BMV, I agree with you. BMV, BMV, terrible second-hand value. Terrible second-hand value. Dude, a bucky is lacking, my dude. I think you'll enjoy a bucky as well.
What's that?
A Ranger, yeah, you'll love
Bro,
it.
I always, I do like.
Dude.
I've always said to anyone, if I ever bought a buggy,
you'll
it
love
would
it.
be a Ranger.
You'll
That's
love it.
purely because, guys, Chris and myself always talk about this. Like, you get these Oaks, which have got all these crazy suspension kits, bull bars, all of this stuff, and then it's parked at a shopping center.
Okay, Chad, quick one, yeah. If we've got quite a big top wick and we get a nice, decent bottom wick, I will actually take it on the re-break of the highs with the idea that we can go and fill that wick as a minimum. But if we close quite strong bullish up here, I'll just wait for the break of the highs. But something like this, if we tap back into the zone, flip bullish, we're going to go for that wick fill. That's going to give us enough time to get break even on the trade. And that's the idea. So again, this is my trade that I'm taking. Please do not partake in anything I do here. Please follow your own plan. Consult with your own financial advisor before making any financial decisions. This is just entertainment, guys.
And Paul, I'd like to think I've gained. I'm obviously back from my injury. It's been getting back from my injury. I've been trading now properly for 2, maybe 3 months. My strength is definitely up. My size, I do think, is up. So for me, I hope I've gained.
The gains train.
Keys driver empty. No, I don't, brother. That video, that was a mate of Miles.
Gains. 23 seconds. Gains train. Okay. Can we get it? Bottom wick first. If this thing just drives, no bueno.
No, and Paul, I am better from the injury, but that's what I'm saying. I've been back in it now.
I'm gonna go full screen now. It's
Go for
gonna
it, bro.
give me some. All right, chat. Yeah, we go. If we get a bottom wick, that is the play. I want a nice, decent sized bottom wick. A little bit deeper, and then I'm gonna have some buy stops. That is it. I'm gonna have some buy stops a little bit higher than the flip. How do I measure these pipettes? What is that? 2 pips above the rebreak of this high. That is where I will be in. All right, got slipped there a little bit. Sheesh. Slipperino. Let me just pull your. Alrighty, Chad. Got filled your. Let me just check. 256707. These buy stops, you get absolutely wrecked on the slippage. 30 pip stop on the dot. There we go. And key level to key level. I'm not going to go key level to key level. If I can get to 570, I am goody with this. And then after that, that previous daily low. Okay. 25. Okay, there we go.
Cam, no, I'm not in the gold trade.
That is the trade, Chad. If this thing comes all the way back down here, then the trade is not valid. We're trading off round number to round number, And the idea is, here's your minor break of structure, strong bullish engulfing candle, with the idea to fill that wick as a minimum. Need to hold above this 2565 for that continuation. This is the 15-minute play. Hourly out of the previous hourly close, relatively weak bullish. That wick was already filled. 30-minute is yet to close as well. 30-minute is going to be a similar play to the 15 if we survive it. Looks like we're not going to survive it, but if we do survive it, this was the idea, to get up to this level right here. And
Did you
previous
draw that
daily,
blue line, or what's that? Is
Yeah.
that the round number? Yeah.
round number, breakout zone. So key level to key level up there. So let's see how she plays. When is the first Fed speaker? Fed Barkin is
Sorry, boys.
speaking.
Oh, yeah, those ones are now, I think.
Let's check the 5. All right, there's your 5 retest happening now. Cannot really manage this trade, Chad, if I'm very honest. By the time, if you get a minor structure break, that is going to be already so close to stop, so can't really manage the trade. It is either a case of we go and smack that TP, or we smack a stop, but this is the trade, and let's see how she plays. I will say that I will go break even once we tap this previous 15 high. Once we tap that previous 15 high, I'll go break even. And because that is the session high, you want to see volume come in. Otherwise, you could break it, come all the way back down.
Alright, so here comes that sell I was waiting for, guys. We got the
Just
break
go split
underneath.
screen quickly.
I hope it doesn't stand expansive, purely because we had the break. This is the retest. We wanted to see what it does here now.
Sure, the way it's trading is obviously comments coming out now. Very, very agile.
Sure, Chad. Okay, waiting for a little bit of a top wick.
Chad,
but
I
I'm gonna
locked it in
enter.
there. Sorry, man. Chad, I locked in your 18 pips. So not 10 is 10, 18 is 18. But you can go break even. Just purely, Chad, the only reason I locked it in the way that I can see the bid and the ask, there's obviously comments coming out. Let me just actually get new squawk on here.
Yeah, Chad, I was waiting for a top wick, and yeah, this thing just ran now.
So,
So no entry yet for me.
there. Choo. Come on, baby. 20 is 20, man. What's happening here?
Fatality.
18 is 18.
Finish him.
Chris is going.
Come
through
on,
everything
baby. 18 is 18. Right. What a trade. What a trade. Only $500, but it's $500, Chad. It is $500. $1,000 day. Chad, there's the 2 trades. The 8 lots there on GJ, and then the 3.5 lots on gold.
there. Yeah, Chad, I'm not going to. This thing keeps not in criteria, then no criteria, carrying on. So I'm not going to take anything today.
Oh, this would have been. Oh,
Oh,
Glad we
Plumena,
took it.
negative R is negative R.
negative RR. No, man, it is Plumena. Sometimes you gotta embrace the negative RR. For me, honestly, Plumena RR is, yeah, let me not get into it. Because if I don't have a stop, what is my RR? If I manage the trade manually, what is my RR then?
Geez, how many days can you go without taking a trade? In the past, bro, most times, I think the most was ever either 2 or 3 days I would go without taking a trade. But we're going to get back to that. We'll see as they be more strict. But I mean, I've taken trades every day this week other than today.
Chad, beautiful trade, yeah. First time in a while where I liked a gold trade. This is the first time in a long while where the price action was clean. You can see we're making higher highs, higher lows. There was your key level, a lot of rejection off it. There was your retest of the key level. I still told you guys I want to see the backside retest. There was your minor break of structure. Had a little bit of drawdown there. 30 pips stop. Could have held there. Could have been like a 35,000 rand day. But again, profit is profit. And Plamena sending us that positive energy is positive energy. We take it. We take it. We take it.
He's having the heat off him. I can see it, but
Chris trading like Donvo. No, Peter. Chris trades like Chris trades.
sure.
Peter, if you actually go on the Discord chat, let's quickly chat about this before we go any further. Let me just give Peter some context.
Go full screen, bro, so they can see it
Yeah,
properly.
let me just give you some context here quickly. If you go to any one of our plays here, you would see that initially I always bought on the close of the candle. But then I went back and I checked and I looked at it and I said, if I just blindly buy on this candle and I think about the candle anatomy of how a candle operates, where it needs to drive from and where it needs to drive to, I looked at it and I'm looking at it and I'm saying, if this thing comes down, that's going to be a lower time frame test. And then once it flips, you want to see a drive, because I always talk about a candle spending an amount of time creating a bottom wick and then the amount of time it creates a top wick. So yeah, you could have taken that if you wanted to on the close of that candle, or you could have taken the more conservative entry. I think you missed, what is that, 3 pips. So am I more than willing to miss 3 pips, wait for a nice bottom wick, wait for that level to be tested? Because here's my thinking, Peter. If this candle closed above without a retest, the next candle can just fake back down below. That is what you need to think. This could be a rejection, and again, this is something we teach. A candle is either going to break out and hold a level to continue, or it's going to break above and fail to hold and just come back in the range. So, yeah. But anyway, Peter, I took it before you, Chris, don't worry. After I change your bias, so send a donor. After you were looking for cells. So yeah. No, Peter, all love, man. No, definitely do not trade like Donvo.
Send a wrap.
Send a wrap. Send a coffee. Send a coffee. Chad, honestly, for me, it's not about anything else than making money on the market. It's never been anything other than that. If you've got a way to make money on the market, we've said it so many times. If you want to use 200 EMAs, if you want to use pivots, if you want to use fair value gaps, whatever you need to do to be profitable, do it.
Yeah.
There's no right or wrong.
Ish. But yeah.
I also DJ Neo T. I usually did it, and a lot of the stops I took, looking back on it, if I had to wait for a bottom wick and then the flip, I would have missed a lot of those trades. I wouldn't have taken it. I think, sorry Keeks, I just want to see, there was one example of that. I saw it where, let me just, I think it was, I'm going to find it in tour, but there was a trade that I saw earlier in the week off a key level that on my older, if I just took it on the close, it would have actually stopped me, but it never broke the highs. So you almost miss, you miss out on maybe 2 pips, but you save yourself of getting clapped on the trade. I'm gonna find it. I always review trades and see if I could have, especially this week with trades being far and few between. I always go back and see how I could have partake in that trade. But yeah, Keeks, that's a wrap for me, man.
No, that's it, bro. I said I'm not gonna take a trade. Just too a bit choppy there at the end on USD. As I said, we like the sells, just couldn't get in on that. And gold, funny enough, I was actually looking at it now. You guys remember we spoke about it. Obviously, if that held this level over here, Asia lows, where I said if it broke back up, has the retest, goes, then it's the bars are on. There was your break. I think that would have been a perfect entry for me over there, just looking, because then you held this as support and you got to close above that 200. But either way, great trade there. But
sorry, last one, Keeks. Also, if you guys remember this morning, I said I don't necessarily like the sells on gold, purely looking at how far we've come down. And if you were in the morning session while we were trading here, I still told you guys this exact same setup. I said I would love to get it here. We never got it. When it started driving down, I said I don't want any part of it, purely because of this yearly level. So again, trade was pre-planned already this morning. We never got our entry here, and then later this afternoon there was the setup. This was the setup I was looking for here this morning. So yeah, some things you can't teach, some things you need to sit in front of the chart. But anyways,
I think that's it. But yeah, I mean, Chris, any other closing remarks then, brother, before we end off?
No, I think it was a choppy week. I think I still laughed, Keeks. When was it when I said, dude, I don't think I can enter trades. I don't know how to enter anymore. And Keeks laughed. And I said, I'm just not getting the criteria for the trades. And there's going to be days and weeks where you're not going to get your entry, and it's just going to run without you. And that is fine. That's not the time to start changing your strategy now, because you're seeing impulsive moves you're not part of. That is the uncomfortable thing in trading, where you sometimes miss out. So, but Chad, peace and love, man. We'll see you guys for Forgotten Bangers.
Session. See you guys tomorrow. Much love. All the best. Right back at you, Ruben. Yo, guys, tomorrow, Friday, Forgotten Bangers. Make sure you come prepared. It drops an hour before stream, so if you want to be part of that, make sure you are there waiting for that link. But as always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Peace and love, baby. Cheers.
Cheers.
Trouble to sleep now for a couple of nights. Need to rebuild myself to come alive. It all makes sense now that the lights out. It's a different world to me, it makes me feel down. Wait until the storm comes out.